We are continuing our series now of reporting on finding a place to live as Huntsville continues to grow by turning our attention to apartments.
While new homes and neighborhoods are going up at record speeds, apartments are going up even faster. And that means more available places for rent, which can be overwhelming. But there are things you can do to make your apartment search much easier. News 19's Nikki Marker joins us in the studio. And Nikki, what is it like for people hunting for an apartment?
Well, I recently had to go apartment hunting myself, and while there are tons of options, like you guys both said, that doesn't make it easy. There are definitely things that I wish that I'd known, so I went out and spoke with an expert and some other people who've been looking for apartments, and I'm happy to share what I've learned. Huntsville's housing market is booming.
We've added 71 new apartment complexes. That's 18,000 plus units.
Maddie McBride started her apartment search in June.
On their website, they'll have a huge price range. So I think I wish I would have kind of realized and known that, like, even though it could be the same floor plan and the same square footage, that units can still be a different price.
And Luke Vales just moved in this month.
I moved from one end of the state to the other and was really excited about this job, and housing was probably the biggest issue for me, but looking for something that was affordable, well updated.
The two are recent college graduates who, like many, moved to the Rocket City after accepting a new job. And from a renter's perspective, it's a good time to join the hunt.
4 or 5 years ago, we had a severe housing shortage, both single family and multifamily, and so we couldn't build fast enough.
David Wilson is a senior real estate director who's tracked Huntsville's market for the past 27 years.
And so the combination of undersupply, very low, historically low interest rates, available land, high rent growth, high occupancies, that poured rocket fuel on the development world.
He says renters' incentives used to be rare, but that's changed.
Pretty much every place I visited had some sort of incentives. Most of them were all 1 to 2 months rent-free if you signed up. Some of them were, if you apply within the next 48 hours after your tour, you get your application fee or the administration fee returned to you.
I started with News 19 the first week in July, so I actually went about my own apartment hunt not even 3 months ago. And after finding my space in the Rocket City, there's a few things I'd advise. First, consider $100 worth of fee a month when making your budget. Second, understand that oftentimes the prices online reflect the unit of the cheapest price. And lastly, if you can, touring in person versus online is better, as that will give you a clear picture of what you're going to be paying for. Maddie McBride toured 5 apartment complexes.
Try your best to narrow down what you want and then go and tour, and if that's not what you want, then go find other places instead of wasting your time looking at a place like, I might like it.
Luke Vales found it takes time and maybe some luck
To see the town, because all the different places that I looked online and booked tours for, they ended up not working out in one way or another. Not all of them were bad. There were just certain things I found that I could live with, but I found the place that I live basically just on a whim, touring around in the neighboring areas.
They had to cover a lot of ground, but Maddie and Luke both found what they were looking for.
You know, it's a little bit more expensive than other places in Madison, but I've really enjoyed being able to walk to a Trash Pandas game, walk to go get food. So yeah, I really do think that it's worth the money.
While I could have gone for somewhere cheaper, but the incentives on top of this place being brand new and having pretty much everything I was looking for made it the easiest choice.
Our reporting found if you can afford around $1,400 to $1,500 a month, there are plenty of options for you. But you've got to know your budget, make sure that you're negotiating those incentives, and be thorough and realistic before committing to your new home.
Thanks, Nikki. Very good advice.